Do you struggle with trying to come up with new ideas for new paintings? Well, I've got 3 ways to springboard your creativity. Hi, my name is Karen and welcome to my channel. Have you ever struggled with trying to figure out how to come up with an idea to create a new painting? Well, it's a common issue. So today, I'm going to answer that question for what I do, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that I use to springboard creativity. Idea number 1 is thumbnails and a word. There are 3 things that I'll need before I start when I go into an idea session. The first thing that I'm going to need is a piece of paper, my telephone, and a pencil. Now what I'll do first is I will draw a line down the one corner of the paper, like so. And then I'm going to sit here and I'm going to ponder just words. Like let's say I come up with joy, or kindness, or turmoil, or adventure. And I'll go down and I'll just come up with a bunch of keywords. And then I'll look at them and really try to feel something inside. And I'll pick the one that really pulls to me the most. So, in this case, I'm going to choose adventure. And then I'll get my phone and I'll do a Google search on the word adventure. And what will come up is a Wikipedia, and it will give me all of these kind of like a definition of adventure with a lot of wonderful key words. An adventure is an exciting experience that is typically a bold, sometimes risky undertaking. Adventures may be activities with some potential for physical danger, such as traveling, exploring, skydiving, mountain climbing, scuba diving, river rafting, or participating in extreme sports. And oftentimes, one of those words will springboard an idea. So, then what I'll do is on my paper, I will put a bunch of different thumbnails. And I'll do them in different visual orientations. Some of them will be landscape and some of them will be portrait. And I'll start doodling some ideas. So since I chose river rafting, I'm going to do really rough sketches of a raft and maybe a person in a raft. Maybe there'll be some trees in the shoreline, and there'll definitely be some rapids. And it'll be very, very vague, just a rough idea. And I'll go through the whole rest of the images, the thumbnails, and create different compositions. And I'll look at them and then I will choose the one that I think is the most pleasing visually. And the idea is started. That will be the beginning of a new painting. Idea number 2 is getting a model to do a photo session with me. And this could be asking people that I know that might have maybe children or young adults or even adults, and ask them to sit with me for maybe an hour, and I'll take a series of photographs. Many of the portraits I've done that have a narrative to them. I love doing narrative portraits. I have started with getting a model to model for me and doing a photo session. Here are a few examples. This is one that was from a model, and I'm sorry it's kind of washed out. There we go. And there's another one. And there's another one. There's another one. After I do a photo session, I will take a really good look at all of the pictures that I've taken, and I'll choose the one that speaks to me the most. Sometimes I'll choose two, and I'll do 2 paintings, or even 3 paintings, and do a little mini series. So that is idea number 2. And the third way that I come up with an idea to create a new painting is through photography I take during a morning walk that I take every day. I'll go through my pictures that I take on my phone, and I'll see if one of them speaks to me. And then I will use that to create a new painting or a series of paintings. There is one thing that is common through all of the ideas that I've shared with you. They are all springboarded by a word. So if I'm going to use a photography from my morning walk, I'll usually write down a list of words, something that I want to try to feel or convey to a viewer of the painting that I create. And the same goes for people who model for me. I will try to take a feeling from a word and express it through a narrative painting. So there you have it. Those are my 3 ideas of how I get started in creativity and creating a new painting. Well, that's what I have for you today. I hope that you found it helpful and useful and inspirational. Oh, hey, do you have an idea that you use? Share it in the comments below. After all, we're all in this together. Let's support and encourage each other. Don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that old bell button. That way you'll get notified when I post new videos. So, until I see you again, happy painting.